Where to start on a radio replacement? Obviously the shifter. Unscrew the shift knob. Carefully use a plastic pry tool to pry up the center console panel that is connected to the shifter. You can see it in the top right corner of the screen. Remove the two JIS Phillips P2 screws here. What? You just pull straight back on that guy. And on the back side, and this one, squeeze that connector. Okay, so to release the light bulb, you have to press that somehow. Slides out like that. So I guess this panel just pops off from the top. This unhooks like that. Hooks on the bottom. Clips on the top. So now we go on our journey to find the hidden bolt. Can we see it? Tell. I used a ratchet, extension, and 10mm wobble socket for this. Remove two more JIS Phillips P2 screws.
The company location.
Use one hand to gently pull from the bottom to give yourself space to fit the pry tool in. Then carefully pull from the top and the bottom. There we go. Sorry I didn't get a shot of removing the radio connectors from the back, but here's an explanation on each of the connectors you'll have to release. So just kind of look around, reach around. It's not too bad. The fan is going to be this guy. You're going to have to sneak your hand up and squish this clip in and pull back. Likewise for the other heater controls, you have to squish up here and pull back. On the back of the radio, we have a big fat plug here, again with the connector on the bottom. You squeeze and pull back. We have an antenna that just pulls straight out. We have this connector, which was very difficult. Similarly, squeeze and pull out. And then to get this little mounting clip out, I used some bent needle nose pliers and snuck in from the top and the back like that. Well, I hope that was helpful. Let us know what you replaced your stock stereo with down in the comments. YouTube would like it if you liked, subscribed, whatever the thing of the day is. But I just hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching. Bye.